Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending on the time you will come across this video. Welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, please like and subscribe. Try and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop any video, you will be among the first people that will be notified. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate. May God bless you all as you are supporting me. I have a video which I want to present now. We will watch it together. Then at the end of the video, you will drop your comment at the comment section. Thank you so much and let us watch together.
El-Rufai is stirring up controversy. This idea of population density in the north is a myth. It's been debunked. The Middle Belt and southern states can't be paying more tax, consuming more resources, and spending more on energy, yet the north claim a higher population. You know, I'm coming to you, Rufai, because you always quote data and statistics. What do you make of that last tweet before we talk about everything?
At first, that's why we have a census coming up this year, and I please every Nigerian should go out there and be part of the census. It's coming up after elections, so we can have empirical data. But secondly, we challenge Mr. El-Rufai to bring out the data that shows that Peter Obi is polling 1% in Katsina and Kaduna and some other states he mentioned. Because they are the ones that are quick to say, oh, the data is rubbish. When these people, when Bloomberg released their data, they said it was wrong. So please, he too should be able to bring out the data that shows that Peter Obi is polling 1% or 2% in those states. And if he says a presidential candidate is a Nollywood actor, it speaks so much of him as a person and the character. It speaks so much of Mr. El-Rufai as a character. Presidential candidate of a political party, it has degenerated to you abusing presidential candidates now and calling them all sorts of slurry names. Anyway, if Peter Obi's presidency is comedy to him, I will tell him something that is not comedy to him. The fact that workers have been denied their rights in Kaduna State is not comedy. The fact that there's massive insecurity and killings in Kaduna State is not a Nollywood film. I think he should face that in a state, probably act that well and ensure there's a resolution to the season film of insecurity and Nollywood movie of insecurity happening in the state first before you abuse another presidential candidate. The things he said yesterday, I also challenge him to name the names of people that are against the presidential ambition of the APC presidential candidates. He should name them. We keep asking this question because today now they have gone to the villa, and that's why please will call on President Muhammadu Buhari. Let common sense, let a heart and political will prevail. We have on good authority that over 7 governors are there from different states, from the APC now. They are about to enter a meeting. Why is that it's only the APC that is complaining about this Naira redesign? Like Professor Imolen said, we are happy. He's the presidential candidate of the Accord Party. They said we are happy at least votes of Nigerians will count. But why is it that for over 4 days now, the APC have only been the party that has been complaining about this? Other parties have not complained about it. Why is that the case? He says he has empirical evidence. He says he has evidence as regards conspiracy. He should release the evidence before the elections. You see, we just want free and fair elections, and we don't want monetization. Because formerly people used to buy elections in this country. It was always about the highest bidder. And President Muhammadu Buhari is trying to stop that with this Naira policy. Yes. We just hope that after this meeting, we don't see another extension. Because we know that was how President Muhammadu Buhari was met. They met with President Muhammadu Buhari the last time to be able to get the first extension. Please, Nigeria is bleeding already, and these political actors should cease. This country is for all of us, not only for their personal interest alone.
Right. Dr. Abati, is the week of tell it all, isn't it?
Okay, first, let's deal with this buggy of fifth columnist setting elements in the villa. And you know that everybody is saying they cannot name those persons. Who are the principal figures within the villa? I work there, I live there, so I have an idea. You have the president, who is the president of Nigeria. You have the vice president, where you have the office of the vice president and his team, right? You have the chief of staff, to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You have the PAMSEC, State House, okay, who works with the Chief of Staff to run the administration. So these are the principal people. The rest of the people will be, staff, starting with special advisors. The only major special advisor that has office there may be special advisor media, and maybe one or two. But they are supposed to serve the president. They are supposed to serve the principal. Maybe the commandant of the Brigade of Guards, who comes in every morning to do their parade before the president goes to the office. Okay, maybe another principal element in the villa will be the wife of the president, the first lady, who has an office there, and maybe the wife of the vice president, who will probably come in and go out. So who are these unidentifiable flying objects inside the villa?
Flying object.
Who are the ones influencing the president with regard to policy? It will be dangerous indeed if there are some faceless characters who are not official actors, who are the ones dictating the policy of Nigeria. And that is why it is important for Nasir El-Rufai, who says he knows those people and that those people know themselves, to name them.
Yes,
if they are not, people recognized under the laws of Nigeria, then it means that we are in a bigger tragedy than we can imagine.
Absolutely.
That unknown elements, like unknown soldiers, like unknown gunmen in the southeast, that these unknown elements have taken over the presidency of Nigeria. That is the real problem, because the presidency of Nigeria is at the center of the democracy. Number one. Number two, the point he was raising about, there are one local government in Kaduna State is more than the whole of Anambra State. In fact, that is part of the problem with Nigeria. Because Nigerians have been saying that, look, Nigeria has been organized in a lopsided manner, whereby you will have more local governments in Kano State than in Lagos State, where all the states of the north will have more local governments, more allocation under Section 162 of the 1999 Constitution than almost all the states of the south combined. And we hope that this imbalance that Nasir El-Rufai is using to demonstrate the strength, the numerical strength of the north, translating into voting strength, will be one of the things that Nigeria at some point will address. And we will have correct information about the distribution of persons in Nigeria.
Well said, Dr. Abati.